mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Set up. Panther 60. Panther 60. 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19. Set up.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And mark them down up beyond the 30s. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
First and 10 at the
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
79 Bronco. Ready.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This one complete to Washington. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
70 Lion. Trap 60. Trap 7 Pop. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Street. Street. Go.
They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolf. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Check out.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he just about did a little pirouette there, spinning and turning for a pickup of 5.
Down at the 41. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Rocco 80. Warrior 70. 19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready, ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Dragon 60. Ready.
He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. Here's Jordan Stout now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. Returnable from the 17. And going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Ready. Set.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So after 1, 24-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up.
White. Set. 50, green.
Olave is the motion man.
Set, cut.
And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Tag. 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Hut, hut.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback. And I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Weed.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. A dive, but too far out in front of him. Incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 60, Panther 60. 18, Pioneer.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with the ball, with their eyes, and I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
33, yellow. Ready?
Throwing now from the gun. Brought in by Chris Olave. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Here we go. Here's cut.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw, and he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Come on, set. 10, blaster, 6. Ready?
Up the middle they go. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
On the jump. Here we go, set. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Steelers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a give up the middle, and he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
7 Pirate, Mustang, Cup 19, Cup 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Bobcat, 60 go.
He'll air it out deep for Wilson. He's got it! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 52 yards.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal.
Viking, 18. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Warrior, 70. Get up.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
They'll run out of the gun with Johnson. And he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Tap 60, tap 60. Rig alert, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Ready up.
No reason not to go for it at this point. They will on 4th and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
And this is hot. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now. 50, green. Set.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First down.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Set. Ready. Hut.
A minute 56 to play in this first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this.
Ready.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down.
Steal.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Hut.
They'll look to throw again. Right back to Ferguson, who's got another one. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
Los Angeles.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal.
38. Set.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
Second and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Ready up.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on second and goal.
Hut.
They'll go with him again. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
Third and
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up third down.
10 black. Shot. 17.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
Ready.
This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's third and goal.
Let's go. Black 40. Set.
He'll go right and find his running back. And he will score again. Touchdown, L.A. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Set. Bronco 80.
He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted.
As hard as it is to have this conversation, at some point, someone on this sideline needs to say, is it better off for this young rookie to just remove him from the game, take a deep breath, and reset for next week? Because at this point, 5 interceptions in, you start being concerned that you're doing more harm than you are good.
Set. Ready.
That is Ferguson in motion.
Set.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return starts from the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Go trap, 19 Tiger, 19, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Take over.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Get him, get him. 79 Broncos. Set up. Hawk, 70, Hawk, hook.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
Third down and 10.
19 Lion. Here we go, set. Trap 60, trap 18, 19 tight, 9, check, go. Third, Panther and left, Dragon 60. Ready.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson, and he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive, and a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Rams first down.
10 at the 35-yard line.
Steel, black. Ready. 33, yellow. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down.
And I think both of us came away from our discussions with the coaches thinking that this guy was going to have a massive role in this one, but after only his first catch of the game, let's give credit where it's due. This defense, man, they've held him in check throughout.
Now a run on first down. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set. Hut.
Back to throw. intercepted. And the Steelers will take over at their own 14-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and
You know, Mike,
10.
I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
Riggs, Riggs. Come 19. Come 19. Hut, hut.
Throwing now on first and 10. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
70 Lions. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Want my money back.
What was that? Are you kidding me?
Mustang 19.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
On the set.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is third and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Cowboys. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. Well, the quarterback just kept going back and back, and you're wondering, what is he going to do? And, well, there's the answer. He's going to give the defense 2 points.
Yeah, and you have to wonder, Mike, did he just lose track of actually how far he was retreating? And at some point, you think that ball's going to come out, and he's going to throw it away and move on to the next down, but he didn't, and now the defense is going to take advantage and get 2 points.
First down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Rams.
Ready. Let's ready.
He'll turn and hand this one off. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Jack Sawyer up to make the tackle.
At the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 6.
52 block.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Initially, a really good job by the quarterback. Once he got flushed from the pocket, I thought he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, looking for the big play. Not much there. Ultimately decides to check it down to the back and doesn't result in much.
On third down, they'll try to get it on the ground. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down.
Plays and out. It's fourth down.
17. Six. Mega. Zoom black. Drill green. Ready.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw it. And he's going to have a Rams first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
That finds Nacua downfield, complete. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, L.A.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Second down and 3.
Ready, ready. 45, white, clock, 10. Set.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Rams. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
70 Timberwolves. 19,
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Handoff here, up the middle. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Joey Porter Jr. that time up to make the play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's second and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
What can they do here on third down and 7?
Set, ready. Black 40, black ultra. Fury, yellow. Blaster, 6. Cycle. Set, go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams will extend their third quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
From the 6, here comes a return. And And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never asked for help. I do it for you.
Big alert, big alert. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. 19 tight, 19 tight. Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer. Hup.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second
He
down.
was covered by Cameron Kitchens.
Take 60 Maverick, 6 Viking 18. Check up.
Working out of the gun, here's Howard. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
He's knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
It is 3rd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Riggs, 79, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, set.
3rd and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagle, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Play action. It's Howard. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
This offense, they just can't establish any sort of rhythm. There's just no way to sustain any scoring drives when your quarterback is being pressured and sacked this often.
Steelers getting ready to put this one away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Set. Smash. Red. 45. Ready.
Now, faking the give. Working across the field, Nakua has it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Fight. 60.
And the Rams, first down.
Ready.
On the RPO, it's Nakua. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
2nd and 5.
Down. Pause. 52 blue. Set. Hut.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the first down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
All resting on the 9. 1st down and goal.
Drill. Come on. Hut. Hut.
And back in the backfield, he'll get the carry here. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. 33, yellow, ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. To the goal line and in. Terrence Ferguson. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His 6th touchdown now for the season. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
19-yard line.
To throw it on first down is Howard. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Been a largely forgettable performance from this offense up until this point, Mike. I mean, these sacks, they just continue to stop so many of their drives throughout the entire game, and then you look up at the scoreboard, and it pretty much reflects that here in the 4th quarter.
On 2nd down, Howard. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
3rd and long. Here's Howard. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
On the ready. Set, cut.
To the ground, a 1st down run. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
1st and 10.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game.
Got it.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
Down. Ready.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he will get into the end zone. Terrence Ferguson. Touchdown, L.A. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready? Let's go. 18, come on. Dragon 6, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Come 19, come 19, 18, come 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. Take go.
They'll throw on first down with Howard. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Second down, it's Howard. That's tipped and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Rams are looking at a 1st and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
Let's go now. 45. One. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one taken in. Touchdown, Rams. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. We'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10, it's Howard. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now this looks like a design run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and best might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
Go street. Dragon 60. Mustang 19.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Check smash. Check smash. Shut up. Viking 18. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Hey, smash Bronco. 19 tight. 19 tight. Check go.
Howard now to throw it here on second down. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, Snake, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
79 Bronco.
Throwing on third down is Howard. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long. They'll throw for it with Howard. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. Oh, a bad decision there. Off his back foot, it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Ready up. Down.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
Wilson on the stop. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 29-yard line.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Here we go.
They run it once more with Jones. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Let's go. Ready?
Back to the air again on second and 10. Rolling right, and he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
And it's third down.
So it's a win for the visiting Rams. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.